Surrey went through a difficult time in 2005, and for the next few years after that, they got relegated a few times and didn't win a game in 2008. In your
Mm.
opinion, what was the reason behind this?
Well, lots of reasons, I suppose. Where when we were winning a lot of trophies at the beginning of the millennium, up until what was it? When was the last one? It was probably about 2003, wasn't it? Um, we had a very very good team, but that team was all getting old at the same time, and we lost quite a lot of our sort of really young, promising players who had been like me when I when I was starting. They found it difficult to find a way into that team, and as a result of that, went off and played at other places. So, Michael Carberry left and went to go and play for Kent, and Gareth Batty left and went to go and play for Worcester. And so we had these young guys who they didn't leave because they didn't want to play for Surrey. They left because they couldn't get into a team that was full of international players. And then sort of you roll that forward 4 or 5 years, and suddenly you've lost a lot of your good young players who would then have been blokes who you'd be relying on to be senior players in the main team. So that was one of the reasons. There was a lot of turmoil. I mean, I was captain the year you talked about where we didn't win a championship game. I was captain that year, but had a really bad knee injury, sort of maybe a month and a half into the season, and didn't play for the rest of the year. So we had stand-in captains. We had a lot of problems really, and it was not a good year, I'm